The 210-acre nature preserve offers sweeping views of the Clark County Wetlands Park, located within the Las Vegas Wash. Now open to visitors, the park's Nature Center is a gateway into our city's dynamic past, where you can learn how water and wildlife shape the city we live in today. Located on the west end of the 2,900-acre Wetlands Park, the Nature Center is an interpretive facility that lets visitors explore the many facets of the nature preserve and its natural habitat. If you've been to the Wetlands Park, you already know this hidden gem offers picturesque views of the valley with a chance sighting of desert wildlife. With the opening of the Nature Center, visitors can now get an educational experience.
First-time visitors are really going to enjoy the new Nature Center building. It's enormous and it's gorgeous. Visitors who have been here before will also have a great opportunity to acquaint themselves with the habitats at the Nature Preserve, as well as finding out more about the Las Vegas Wash and how it conveys our water to Lake Mead.
The 45,000 square foot visitor center, located off of East Tropicana and Wetlands Park Lane, features interactive exhibits, classrooms, meeting space, an auditorium, and soon a cafe. Boardwalks and viewing platforms surround the elevated complex, which is designed with eco-friendly features like recycled steel beams, bamboo flooring harvested from sustainable forests, energy-efficient heating, cooling and ventilating systems, as well as water-smart plumbing.
The Nature Center is constructed as a LEED certified gold building, and in order to do that, we separated the building into a number of different areas to make heating and cooling more efficient. We used skylights, we used windows. It has lots and lots of outdoor light pouring into the building. It has water-thrifty plumbing in the restrooms. It has a white roof so that it reflects a lot of light, and we've actually used recycled blue jeans as part of the insulation in the walls.
Newcomers exploring the area for the first time and longtime visitors alike can request maps and brochures detailing the new center at the information desk. Beyond the Nature Preserve's Visitor Center, a world of discovery awaits guests, including 13 miles of walking trails throughout the park. 2 trailheads located in the Nature Preserve accommodate walkers and joggers, while those who like to bike ride and walk pets are welcome to the Duck Creek Trailhead, located on Broadbent Boulevard just south of Tropicana. However, it's worth mentioning that Duck Creek is closed through October for renovations. When finished, the trailhead will have shaded picnic tables, restrooms, and paved parking. The desert virtually disappears in the park's landscape as marshy vegetation, ponds, and waterfowl coexist in a water refuge created by runoff and treated wastewater. The Nature Preserve is described as an oasis of water, wildlife, and vegetation on the floor of the desert valley. Wildlife viewing blinds give bird lovers an opportunity to watch the various resident and migratory birds that call the Nature Preserve home. The park provides habitat for more than 70 species of mammals and reptiles and is an essential step toward cleaner water in southern Nevada. The Wetlands Park lies in the lowest part of the valley and within the 12-mile Las Vegas Wash, an urban river that serves as the primary drainage channel for the entire Las Vegas Valley. The final link in our community's water supply, the Wash carries and naturally filters nearly 200 million gallons of urban flows and runoff each day on its way to Lake Mead, southern Nevada's primary source of drinking water. Wetlands vegetation helps to clean the water that comes from the valley by polishing and filtering the water, reducing pollutants as the water travels downstream to Mead. For thousands of years, the valley's bountiful springs provided travelers a resting spot along the Spanish Trail, while the abundance of natural resources sustained life. Archaeological sites along the Wash suggest that the area's water, plant, and animal resources provided travelers an attractive habitat since around 600 AD and possibly earlier. Most recently, an archaeology dig at a rock shelter site unearthed items believed to have belonged to Native Americans who may have camped out along the Wash during their travels.
Most of what we know for Native Americans living in this area, say AD 600 through AD 1000, is that they were very mobile. They had small campsites. They would have been moving seasonally from procurement area to procurement area. And what I mean by that is that a certain area would have had a certain type of food during a certain season.
As urban development increased in the valley, the Wash fell into deterioration, causing the wetland area to shrink from 2,000 acres in the 1970s to less than 200 acres in the 90s. Erosion along the banks threatened water quality and wildlife habitats. To help restore the suffering waterway, The Las Vegas Wash Coordination Committee was created in 1998 and tasked with developing a management plan for the wash. Thanks to years of hard work and dedication from members of the committee, including state and federal agencies, environmental groups, and the business community, this crucial environmental resource is thriving once again. The Wetlands Park is open from dawn until dusk and is free to the public. The Visitor Center is open daily from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you plan to visit the park or any area of the wash, bring plenty of water and sunscreen with you, especially in summer. For more information about the Wetlands Park and new Nature Center, visit clarkcountynv.gov. Log on to lvwash.org to learn about the Las Vegas Wash and how you can help protect this important waterway. If you've never been to the Wetlands Park, visit now to see the unexpected side of Las Vegas. And if you're a regular, come back to get an all-new experience. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Jason Gifford.